Hi guys. The next lesson we have today is another way we look at pieces of data is we determine something called the range. Range is one of the ways we look at data. We look at kind of like how the numbers are spread between the highest number in the data set and the lowest number in the data set. And so the range tells us the difference between the highest and the lowest numbers. So like in real life, for instance, we look at how data is maybe spread out. So maybe we might look at a set of scores from a single assignment. And so like a teacher might look at, what was your highest score, your lowest score, you would hopefully want maybe a smaller spread on the scores, meaning the smallest amount of difference between those two. And so that's sometimes some data that you're going to look at. So how am I going to calculate something called the range? So let's use this example. A teacher looks at the math test scores of her students. These were the scores. So here you guys can see the scores from her students, and she wants to figure out the range for her class set of scores. So what she's going to do first is she's going to take those same scores. So now I have those scores. Actually, let me cover it up this way so we're only looking at those numbers. And the one thing that I want to do always when I'm figuring out the range is I want to order them from smallest to largest, because calculating the range, that's the most important thing. And so I'm going to look for the smallest number in my data set, and it looks like 64 is my lowest percentage. And then I'm going to start working my way up in increasing numbers. So it looks like now my next lowest number is 78, and then over here I have an 82, and I have an 84. Now I have a 88, 92, then my 93, then my 97, and then we're going to run off the score page. Yikes. Didn't start them over farther enough. Okay, so here are all my scores. And once I have them ordered from smallest to largest, then I'm able to calculate the range. Okay, so as you can see, my smallest number is 64. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened there. And then my largest number is a 99. And what I want to do to calculate the range after I have ordered them, so first put them in order. The second thing that I want to do is I want to find the difference between the highest and the lowest scores. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 99 and 64. I'm going to take away 64 from the 99 and figure out the difference. So 9 minus 4 gives me 5. 9 minus 6 gives me 3. So that tells me there is a 35% spread, 35-point spread between my highest and my lowest score. So my 35 is the range. So anytime you're going to calculate range, take your highest number, subtract your lowest number to get your range. Okay? So tonight when you're doing your homework, these are the two quick rules for determining the range, and that is ordering the numbers from highest to lowest or lowest to highest, whatever, and then you're going to subtract. Find your largest number in the data set, find the smallest number in your data set, and then subtract them to figure out the range. Okay? All right, good luck. Take your time on your homework. If you have to go back and revisit the video, please do that.